Dear students, let us start the testing of fuels. There are a lot of testing for fuels, in which in this video let us discuss about the flash point and fire point. Flash point test determines the lowest temperature at which a liquid emits vapor in sufficient quantity to ignite in the presence of an ignition source. A flash point test determines the lowest temperature at which a liquid emits vapor in sufficient quantity to ignite in the presence of an ignition source. It is used to assess the flammability of the substances like fuels, oils, and chemicals. The flash point is used to assess the flammability of the substance like fuels, oils, and chemicals. Let us discuss how the process takes place. It is having two types of tests. One is open cup test, other one is closed cup test. In the open cup test, the liquid is placed in an open container and heated. For open cup test, the liquid is placed in an open container and heated. A flame is passed over the surface at regular intervals to detect the vapor ignition. A flame is passed over the surface at regular interval to detect the vapor ignition. Common test method is Cleveland open cup. In the closed cup test, the liquid is heated in a sealed container. A small opening is used to introduce an ignition source. Common test methods are Pentry-Martin closed cup test and Tag closed cup test. So, in the open cup test, the liquid is placed in open container, and in the closed cup test, the liquid is placed in the closed sealed container. That is the problem. Let us discuss the importance of the flash point. Flash point ensures the safety in handling and storages. Flash point ensures the safety in handling and storage. Flash point determines the transportation requirements. Flash point determines the transportation requirements, and it is helping to classify the substances as flammable or combustible. So, we are using flash point test for ensuring the safety in handling as well as the storage of fuels. Second one is to determine the transportation requirements, and third one is to classify the substances as either flammable or combustible. Let us come to the fire point. A fire point test is used to determine the fire point of a liquid, which is the temperature at which the vapor produced by a substance ignites and continues to burn for at least 5 seconds. So, it is the point at which a fuel can burn completely for at least 5 seconds. It is often used in the industries involving flammable liquids such as petrochemicals to assess the fire safety. Fire point is often used in industries involving flammable liquids such as petrochemical to assess the fire safety. Fire point test. The sample has been prepared. First thing is to prepare the sample. A small quantity of the liquid is placed in an open container. Then the sample is heated slowly at a controlled rate. Then a small flame or igniter is introduced at regular interval to the vapor emitted from the liquid. Then, when liquid reaches the fire point, the vapors will ignite and sustain the flame for at least 5 seconds. The temperature at which this sustained ignition occurs recorded as a fire point. So in the fire point test, we have to prepare the sample, then it should be heated, then ignition source to be found, then we have to observe and record the reading. Thus, we discussed about the fire point as well as the flash point.